Not this time, motherfucker. Hello and welcome back to more Surrounded. Last time we decided that the observatory was a 7 out of 10 place to visit and we cleansed our map of some infestations. And we kinda decided to head to this city this time. And I think I'm still gonna do that. I'm gonna ignore everything else. I just wanna check the city, get the high tier loot container. Get the high tier loot container there and kill the boss. And I think I then kind of want to move on back home, kind of. But then go and check out these random events, the port, and this city that we skipped last time. Because I just want to collect... Because I want to collect all the abandoned high tier crates. Since they should have a decent chance to get us the weapons that we still need. Which is a lot, by the way. We still need a lot of weapons. So let's start heading out to the first city. I don't even know where we have to go for that, so just straight. Okay, just straight ahead. While editing, I realized that we are missing a lot more than I thought we did. Please get away from our car. Our car has been through enough, especially after last episode. What? I'll take the splint. Also, I upped the volume of the music by quite a bit, so hopefully you guys can hear it a bit better now. I don't know why that took me like 12 episodes to do, but yeah. I thought that might be a good idea for you guys. Because I noticed that it was very quiet, even with me upping the volume a bit in the editing process. I wonder, like, is civilian night vision a thing in real life? Like, I've never heard of civilian night vision. I'm gonna break this open, attract every zombie. Something hurt us. I am loving the crusher, by the way. I kinda never want to put it down again. Oh. That is so satisfying. Alright, let's see if this place was worth it to make a stop at. I mean, if this was like a fresh playthrough, this was a crazy good place to be at, but yeah, at the very least for the ammo, and that's pretty much it. You know what, I'm gonna break this one too. I'm a bit sad that it doesn't make a noise when you, like, break open doors like that. Clearly the zombies hear a noise, but there's no, like, audio for us. Well, that's on the way, you know, we take those. I was cleaning my mouse, and then that happened. As always, kind of making me jump a little, but yeah, hell yeah. Hopefully that will have some good loot for us. And it's right outside the city we're going to. That is kind of crazy. Very lucky convenience. Coincidence is what I wanted to say, but it is also convenience, so not a lie. And we need more salvage again, because I used all of it last time we built. Salvage is back on the menu, boys. Oh, what's this? A friendly trader? Right here? Wilson's shop. Never been here. What are you selling? That's a whole lot of nothing, but we can sell our stuff here, so I am gonna start holding on to energy bars from now on for building episodes. That is the sole reason. Well, I guess that cleans up our inventory a little bit and adds another POI to our map. Lots of zombies around. Damn. Roadside building. I do kind of want to check it out. The damage fall-off range on this weapon is also crazy good. The fact that I could snipe this far without losing any damage on the shot is really, really good. I should make a weapon tier list sometime. The crusher is up there, for sure. I don't know how loud the music is for you guys. Let me lower it a little bit. If it's too loud, just let me know and I can just put it back to what it was, if you guys preferred that. Lots of cellar builds, but other than that, this place is kinda useless. The cement is really nice, because I do kinda want to use cement barricades at some point. Let's turn back around and go get that heli. by a sprinter. Yeah, and we don't have the high ground. It's over for us, Anakin. Oh, never mind. We do have the high ground here. Our weapon was... Okay. The weapon was in single fire. And I didn't know. I didn't notice. Well, that was painful. And once again, I didn't even realize it was an acidic one. Which is the worst part about it. I feel like I hear a zombie to my right. But maybe I'm hallucinating again. This should have high tier loot, which is nice. Alright, let's see the low tier drops first. Ooh, grenades. Ooh, a mine to blow myself up with. Oh, this is high tier already. Let's go. This could be what we need. I do love the military lockers. That is like one of my favorite finds in the game. Alright, and this high tier loot crate should be the last one here. Kinda trash. Helicopter, I feel like you kinda deserve to crash with carrying that kind of loot. No sympathy from me. It's a little scary to go into the city with, at night. Mainly because, I scare easy. Not because there's any, like, mechanic that makes it harder or scarier. It's just I scare very easy. How did these zombies not hear our car, by the way? Turn back. I don't think I will. I once again feel like I cannot move my mouse very far right now. Where are these zombies coming from? Sometimes the zombies are just so quiet when they sneak up on you. The music right now is very cheerful, and I feel like going into an infected city at night should not have this, like, hopeful music playing that is playing right now. I'm gonna assume there's nothing in this house because it's barred off. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been in this city. At this point into this playthrough, we are going to be in a lot of places that I have never been to. Oh, there's a zombie right there. There's a bunch of zombies right there. First one made me jump. It's because I'm fast searching when I guess it is dangerous to do so, but ain't nobody got time for slow searching. Whoops. Knew it. I knew it was a sprinter. He was next to me way too fast. I guess it's really, really dangerous for me to fast search, because I don't know where the boss is. Yeah, fine, I'll take it a bit slower for the sake of not dying and losing this playthrough, since this is permadeath. I am now sitting a little more comfortable so that I can survive the zombie apocalypse. I hear zombies, but I don't see them. It's much harder to see them with night vision on, I think. I'm just gonna use that as an excuse. This does not open, but there's a zombie inside. Where did you come from? Did that zombie come from in there? I guess we are going to clear around the outskirts first. And then work our way inside. Cities are very overwhelming for me. And there goes our night vision. I mean, it is kind of bright, but I wanna... Until it's fully day, I'm gonna run around with night vision. Maybe I also don't see them that well because I'm not using our hunting rifle. I'm only checking all of this because we once found that katana in a dresser. If it wasn't for that, I would probably skip most of this. Then again, food is a lot of money, and I do want to move our next expedition in the area of the scavenger camp where we can buy laptops, or buy intel rather. Fucking sprinters, man. Yeah, where we can buy intel and then buy a bunch of intel so we can do one of those runs again to see if we can find the last named weapons that we need, or maybe horde beacons that will then give us the named weapons that we need. It is, in my opinion, one of the safest and easiest ways to get named weapons, to the point where I feel like it's a bit of cheesy to do. It's like buying stuff from shakes, but ooh, a double bed for our base. Let's go. And you know what? I want another clothing cupboard. I feel like that is not the right word for this thing. But yeah, I want another one so we can stack them next to each other for our bedroom decorations. Cities are always dangerous, even at this point. You know, we are pretty stacked on gear and so on, but always a danger, these places. Because there's so many zombies, you might just get surprised and then overrun. It's important we don't panic, which is gonna happen. I'm gonna panic. I feel like they cannot find their way out of this house. I was right. Okay, more crawlers, please. What the hell? Why were there so many crawlers there? I am going to assume this hospital will have the high tier loot crate again. Survivor likes putting the high tier loot crates in high places. And that seems to be the highest building here. Oh, there's a subway here. Interesting. So if we hear zombies and steps, they aren't necessarily close to us because of this. Yo, I hate the subways. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I scare easy, and the subways are kinda scary. Kinda scary, and I don't do well with horror. It's just stupid. There's the boss. Only 2000 HP. So not that big of a threat. That's good to know. I don't want to kill him yet, because then I might forget to loot him. Maybe at the end of the playthrough, we'll see just how many credits we ended up collecting and how much we can buy from shakes with it. That might be interesting to see. I wanted to hold on to electronic parts for something. I forgot what. I'm gonna see once we're building again. Let's go check the hospital first, I think. Oh, you're stuck on the bus. Bus driver didn't let you out. Alright. There's probably... Ooh, gates! I love it. Not gates, fences. There's probably gonna be a lot to loot in here. Wait, this is not the hospital. This is next to the hospital. There's nothing to loot in here. Oh, the music stopped abruptly. I hope that's not a bad sign for what's to come. I really despise sprinters, man. But also because they are, like, very challenging enemies. Not because they're, like, significantly stronger, but because they are so much faster. They surprise me the most. So, they make me jump the most. Doesn't matter how loud we are in here. There's no way they figure out how to get up here. I don't believe it. Actually, this is sounding very promising right now. What the hell? I am positively surprised. That might not bode well for future cheese. If they can figure out these stairs. Oh. Yeah, I kind of forgot we had the night vision on, I'm gonna be honest. Isn't this a nice view? Maybe the high tier loot crate isn't here, but it's certainly gonna be a good spot to check from. Getting on the roof here, looking down, overlooking the city. Well, it's definitely not here, as we cannot get on the roof. I have to keep our eyes open. Ooh, there's military tents there. So where could this high tier crate be? I'm really not seeing a lot of zombies. Looks like there's another zombie trying to make its way up here. Where are you? There you are. He was gonna try and jump scare me, I know it. Oh, it could be underground. It could be in the subway. Oh, that would be horrible for me. I guess we should kill the boss now. Nah, he's not gonna see us going in here, right? No, it's fine. We're just gonna go in here now. I'm definitely taking longer to clear this city than I did on the last one. Because the last one we kind of just ran through. But here we're actually trying to loot everything. Okay, well. I know what zombie I hear breathing. Hello. I'll put you out of your misery. What the hell was that? Another piano. Let me clean up this inventory a little bit first. There's not that much to clean up. So that was short-lived and I didn't really have enough time to think about the piano. I'll just take it. Oh. Well, that was quite disappointing. I was hoping we'd have to search a bit longer for it. But I guess that's a win. This was protected by one zombie that was stuck in the wall. Oh no, here comes another. One zombie that was stuck in a wall and a sprinter. So the loot's gonna be ass, if only 2 zombies care about it. I take everything back. This is the best high tier loot crate we've ever seen. It's a shame that it's the 3rd Guardian we get on the same outing. But big win for sure. A huge high tier crate. I am now kind of tempted to get out of here, honestly, and move on to the next city. But also, there's so much more to loot here. And we might find more books like that. And you guys know I love me some books. In-game. I'm not well read in real life, I'm gonna be honest. We're definitely checking that out. Ooh, couch. I like how most of the things I get excited for now is just furniture. We could absolutely just go to the safe zone and buy books from the book vendor with all the money we have, but I don't know if that is fair for the hardcore nature of this playthrough. So let me know. Whenever I bring up some hardcore rulings and things like that, you are most invited to let me know your thoughts on said thing and said rulings. Because I'm sure everyone has their own rules for the hardcore they play and how hard they want it to be. And I like my survival games to be decently hardcore, generally. I hear a zombie in the back room. Behind the back room. Oh. Not even. Where are you? In the toilets? No, not in the toilets either. Where'd the boss go, by the way? Is there anything up there? There's so much to loot here. I think we didn't do the inside houses here, so I'm gonna have to do those. But I think we're almost done. I'm just gonna, like, loot this whole city, and then we move on to bigger things. Have you guys noticed that we have barely been finding 7.62 ammo since I started using it? Isn't that weird? Pretty sure we can speedrun these houses because we... Another cupboard. We'll take it. Oh. Nice, yeah. I am liking these kind of houses. You know, this means there could be a named weapon here, even though it's not high tier, but still there's a chance. Close enough, I guess? It's a magazine for a high tier weapon. Oh, notes. What does it say? The sound outside grows every day and I can sense my life coming to an end. Oh god, I didn't want it to end like this. I should have just listened. Should have just listened to the others and made my way out of the valley to the city nearby or even that oil rig off the coast. I'm sorry to everyone I've ever loved and I say goodbye to you all. I'm sorry, day 64. You held on for a long time. Longer than we have so far. But also the oil rig, not a good place to go if you want to live. Sorry, buddy. Good house anyways. Thanks for the good loot. You had some good shit in there. No. No, go away. Oh, fuck. Never trust acidic ones. I was thinking, because it came up in the comments as well. You know, like, there's the ornaments, like the samurai that we found in an earlier episode, for example. And they are very, very rare. So maybe one of our future goals should be to find all the ornaments, which is gonna be an insanely long season, because finding all the ornaments takes forever. This is a very DayZ-esque house, by the way. Where the fuck did you come from? I mean, good thing you missed me, you piece of shit. But you certainly spooked me. Oh, I thought there would be an upstairs here, to be honest. Not this time, motherfucker. We're very close to the boss, I think. There are stairs here, for sure. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. A locker. With... nothing. What's a bathtub doing here? Just clothes, don't care. But leveling scavenging, I guess. Oh. Oh, shit. Told you we were close to the zombie. The zombie? The boss. And the boss has backpacks and money and ammo and drink for us, I guess. And also a lot of weapons. This is a very armed zombie, but it was not enough. All those weapons and he couldn't even touch us. Poor guy. He's just like us collecting all the weapons in the game. Another upstairs, another bathtub. Oh, it's this city. Very, very sad, but I guess that is just the nature of a zombie apocalypse, right? What the hell? What was that? Yeah, these like outside staircase or separate staircases to go up give me big Daisy vibes. I can't really explain why. What is going on with my speaking today? Why can I not talk? I think this is the last block of the city. Oh, this is where the infestation is. Right, we still have an infestation to clear here. Well, since we're right here, might as well. Hi. How are you guys? They line up so nicely for us. Hello? Ah, I see. It's okay, I got you guys. What do we need? Cerberus, I guess? I guess not. Can't believe it's already night again. There's another secondary infestation into this direction. Have we not been here? Well, we went into this house. Did we? Oh, no, we didn't go into this one. Strength is now level 5. So low. Oh, compared to everything else, our strength really is kind of low. Because I stopped using melee pretty early on, because I felt like it wasn't as enjoyable for you guys to watch. Now, the question is, how do I get up there? Is this not supposed to be lootable? That is an interesting choice. There's really no way? Yeah, seems like it. Unless you can... No, you cannot hit this either. Unless you can use... And if this worked, this would be cool as hell, but no. That kind of sucks, honestly. I really don't feel bad about having cheesed literally everything in this game then. Let's alert the rest of the city. Shotguns are so stupid loud. I know I say this every time I use it, but anymore. Ah, they're stuck, okay. Brace your ears. I will do the same. Oh my god. Yeah, I started taking off my headphones when I do this now. You know, this feels very much like an execution. It's... feels kinda wrong. That's a big pile of zombies. Sirens again. I don't know what they mean though. I'd love to know. If anyone knows what the sirens mean, let me know. Die, boss. Oh, die. There you go. Someone was late to the party, as always. There always has to be one that's just late. Yeah, what do the air raid sirens... sirens, not silence. Air raid sirens mean? I kind of assumed it was like an airplane crash happening or something. But I think those just make loud boom noises. So I really don't know what the sirens mean. And I would really like to know. Let's check this boss who has broken his neck. Another Glock suppressor. Let's see the infestation. Surely that's more interesting. And, yeah, I'm just gonna take my headphones off. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad with no headphones. What do we need? Cerberus, the Barrett, grenade launcher, the new submachine gun. The other day I was going through them and it was a lot more than that. So let's see. Another Glock suppressor. Okay. Could have been better. Not gonna complain. You know what? No, I am kind of gonna complain. We No, actually, I am not going to. We just need to go to the really high tier areas or do table. Or do our Intel. We do have a bunch of Intel laptops, so I think next time we're just gonna have to do all of those. We saw some people yesterday. They were highly equipped, better than the military. They kill people, no word, no warning. You have to be on the lookout. I don't know who they are, but I'm going to leave the valley because of this. It's us. We highly are better than the military and killing anyone. It is kind of dark now. Let me fix that because YouTube makes things a little darker again as well. So you'll have to bear with the green for now, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes these zombies are so quiet until they are right next to you. I don't know how they do it. See, now I feel like this hopeful music is kind of fitting because we just finished clearing this whole town. Alright, let's start looting the crashed plane. Food, another table? Surely there's some high tier military stuff here, right? Well, this isn't. Industrial pallets with supply pile. I really expected better loot here, but I guess ammo container could have something. Nope. Well, I actually thought the plane would have some better loot, but here we are. So I'm gonna run back to the car now, and then we're gonna figure out what our next goal is, or where we want to go next. I think we looted everything. I am not entirely sure, but I'm just going to assume that we got everything. It took us quite a while, so... We got the most important things, right? The high tier loot crates. Yeah, we got the high tier loot crate, we got the bosses, and we cleared the infestation. So I think we got everything here. This is a horrible place to stop. I hear wolves, I hear zombies, there's bandits. I'm just gonna drive home. That is the safest place to be. Alright, here we are. Home sweet home. And with that, we had quite a bit of an adventure this time. We found 4 named weapons, 3 triplicates. Bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Still a good adventure, good time, good outing. But I will call it a day here. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe. All the good YouTube stuff. And honestly, if you didn't, then dislike the video and leave your criticism and ideas and how to improve down below in the comments as well. I appreciate you nonetheless. And with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, or morning, whatever time it is for you right now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.